Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Meteorologist Aaron White here with the 10 Weather Impact forecast here on the 10 Weather Impact Show. And we are tracking some pretty decent conditions out there here this afternoon. Despite some cloud cover rolling in and breezy conditions, temperatures have warmed up nicely into the upper 40s and even getting closer to 50 here for today. So a little bit better than where we have been over the last few days. But unfortunately, we are tracking some big changes here as we go through the forecast and looking ahead to tomorrow and really for the rest of the work week into the weekend. So we got warmer, breezy conditions here today. Again, we'll top out right around 50. But then for tomorrow, our next weather maker will arrive, and that's going to bring some rain showers initially. But then as colder air moves in, we likely will see some flurries and snow showers here by tomorrow afternoon, and that will continue here tomorrow night. Now, we're not tracking any snowfall with this, but there could be a dusting in a couple places here as we go through tomorrow. But a better chance of snow will arrive here for Friday before we see even colder conditions as we look ahead to the weekend forecast. But as we talk about conditions right now, getting a few peaks of sunshine out there, so that's at least helping things a little bit more as our temperatures are gradually warming up. We're now at 46 degrees, still breezy. South-southwest winds at 15 miles per hour. Even seeing a few gusts up to near 30 here this afternoon, but that's going to allow those temperatures to get up close to 50 again here for today, and then leveling out in the upper 40s here for the next several hours. But as we go into tomorrow here after midnight, that 47 that you see there, that is the warmest that we will be here for your Wednesday, as we will start off in the 40s in the morning and then temperatures falling down through the 30s here by tomorrow afternoon as that cold front arrives, and that's also going to lead to that chance for some snow showers. Now, this afternoon, we are seeing a lot of cloud cover building in across the state, but getting a few breaks in the clouds, allowing for at least a couple peaks of sunshine. Not a lot of sun is expected here for the rest of today. We're also tracking a few sprinkles, some light rain showers, mainly north of I-70. Don't be surprised if you see a couple sprinkles passing through this afternoon through the evening. That'll kick out of here, but then the main system's going to start to push through here for tomorrow. That's going to lead to some more rain showers here initially in the morning, especially across southern Ohio, where we could see some light rain making its way through. But then as that cold front builds in, that's going to lead to a changeover to some snow showers here through the afternoon. Now, this is system number one. This is a clipper system that's going to kick in that colder air here as we go through the rest of the week, as we see that cold front passing through. And we're talking about high temperatures only in the 20s looking ahead to Thursday. Now, going into Friday, we will see a slight warm up back to the 30s here before we see another round of that colder air building in here for the weekend, and likely this one leading to even colder temperatures here by Sunday into Monday, as we may only see highs in the teens by the end of the weekend. So much colder conditions are in the forecast, and this system will also kick in some light snow here as we go through the day Friday, and that system actually could lead to some light snow accumulation across central and southern Ohio. So we are watching that here closely, but not tracking a big storm by any means, but some light snowfall not out of the question here, along with those colder temperatures. Now, as we go through the hour-by-hour forecast here for the rest of today, you can see a little bit of green, a couple sprinkles. That's about all we'll get here for this afternoon and this evening. The cloud cover will stay in place here through tonight into tomorrow, and as we look ahead to tomorrow morning, we are going to see that light rain building in really across southern Ohio. Could be as far north as Chillicothe, Logan, and over towards New Lexington at best. There will be some drizzle and sprinkles around, even where we don't see some of that green showing up there, but better chance for any rain is really going to be across southern Ohio. That stays to the south, but as we get the colder air moving in, then we get some snow showers here really as early as the late morning across areas around Mansfield, Marion, Marysville, Kenton, Bellefontaine. That continues to move through, so snow showers likely midday through the afternoon, and it's pretty scattered. So again, we're not really expecting any accumulation with this, but some flurries will likely continue into our Wednesday night, and then by Thursday morning, we're likely going to see some sunshine here off and on through the day, but it will be a lot colder Highs are only going to be in the mid-20s here for your Thursday afternoon. And then going into Friday, we will see some more clouds rolling in here, and here comes that next chance for some light snow through the morning, and likely going to see some of that continue even into our Friday afternoon, leading to that chance for some light accumulation. We're talking a dusting to an inch, maybe a little bit more in a couple places, but really not a major storm by any means, and nothing that we haven't seen before here across Ohio. But for the rest of today, mostly cloudy skies will remain. 49 is our high temperature. A few places will likely hit 50 here this afternoon, thanks in part to the wind out of the south and west helping to bring in this warmer air. Southwest winds 15 to 20, gusting up to near 30. So it will be pretty windy here for the rest of today, and likely going to see some of that wind continue even here into tomorrow as we see that system building in, ushering in those colder conditions. And even by tonight, our temperatures stay up because of the wind out of the south and eventually to the west, helping to keep us on the mild side here for tonight. 41 degrees. Keep in mind, our normal high temperature during the afternoon, during the daytime, is 37 this time of year. So 41 at night, not bad, but it's going to change because we got 43 in the morning here tomorrow, and then temperatures dropping as we go through the day. So by the afternoon, we're likely in the 30s. Snow showers making their way through here during the day tomorrow, and then that will continue gradually tapering off just to some flurries here for your Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And then we'll catch a break on Thursday, but look at the 7-day forecast here. We go from near 50 today, 43 tomorrow, 24 on Thursday, and then we bounce back up a little bit here on Friday into Saturday. Highs are back in the lower to middle 30s, but that's when our next weather system will arrive, and that's going to bring us that chance for some snow showers here, likely through the morning into the afternoon on Friday. Could linger even into our Friday night. And I said that one has that better chance of bringing us at least a little accumulation, dusting to an inch. Not out of the question here across central Ohio. We'll have to watch it because if there's a little bit more energy with it, there is a possibility that we could see maybe a little bit more snow, 1 to 2 inches, not out of the question, but we'll be watching the trends here as we go through the next couple of days. But that's going to be our next better chance for any snowfall here in the 7-day forecast. Still a couple of flurries around on our Saturday, but then we get that system, that reinforcing shot of cold air as that clipper system builds in. We go from 30 for a high here on Saturday down to 10 degrees by Sunday morning, and we struggle to get through the teens, only up to 19 for a high temperature here Sunday afternoon, and even by early next week, still keeping those cold temperatures in the forecast as we stay below freezing really from Friday night all the way through Tuesday. It wouldn't be until about the middle, possibly even the end of next week, when we could actually see high temperatures back to above freezing. I think by Wednesday, we'll likely see highs back in the 30s, but really just looking at some pretty cold conditions and some of the coldest air that we've seen so far this season. I mean, we had some cold air back in December, of course. We had wind chill factors down below 0. There was a chance we could see that here going into Sunday and Monday. So yeah, really, winter is back in full force here as we go through the 7-day forecast, at least outside of today, but it really does start to arrive here as we head into tomorrow. Now, finally today, let's also check out some new video in here to us here at 10 TV. This first one, really dramatic scene out of Hawaii. We've talked about this many times on the show. This is another episode out at the Kilauea volcano there in Hawaii. Fresh lava fountains just spewing lava really high into the sky. And we're talking about, this lava getting up to 500, almost 1,000 feet high into the sky there as that, lava was really going for several hours here yesterday. It actually started even just a couple of days ago and really kicked into gear here back yesterday. And you can actually see just above that banner there, the lower part of your screen, notice that little area of that little whirlwind actually kicking up. You can actually see the spin there. So because of that intense heat, actually led to this little whirlwind spinning around there inside the volcano as that lava was going. So just making for a really dramatic scene there, as this has been really happening here for quite some time. The Kilauea volcano has had a lot of activity since 1983, and we saw similar scenes like this several times in 2025, and this is really the first one more intense here for 2026. So really a dramatic scene out there. And also another video here, this one actually coming in from Florida. This is actually another launch of SpaceX's Falcon 9, launch of 29 Starlink satellites. You'll see it here in a second. There it goes. Yeah, another launch. This just took place in the last couple of days. Starlink satellites are expected to be put into low Earth orbit, and this was all taking place from the Space Launch Complex there in Florida. This is the 25th flight for the first stage boosters supporting the mission, which actually launched another crew just in the last, really the last couple of months here, and actually put other Starlink satellites into orbit. So always cool to see what SpaceX is doing in partnership there with the Kennedy Space Center there in Cape Canaveral, Florida, launching all these missions that they've been doing here for really through 2025 and now here into 2026. So always cool to see that, and always cool to see what's going on in our forecast. And we'll have another update coming up here later on this afternoon here on 10 TV and on 10 TV Plus. So make sure to tune in for that, as we are tracking those rain and snow showers here tomorrow. And I'll have more updates on the snow for Friday, along with those colder temperatures. So until then, you can always get more news and weather online, as always, at 10tv.com.